Hello everyone, back again. Gonna make some things for supper. Most weeks, not all of them, but some of them, we kind of sort of celebrate that we made it to Friday, and we do special meal Fridays. So today I'm probably gonna make. I'm gonna make a few burgers. Two for tonight for like actual burgers with buns and stuff, and because we have tomatoes and lettuce and cheese that I'm wanting to use up, but also they're really great for that. And we don't have burgers too often much, but my son doesn't love burgers, so I'm also going to make a couple patties where for probably tomorrow or Sunday for kind of like hamburger slash meatloaf burgers, because sometimes I like a meal of just a hamburger patty with some ketchup on it, and then a few sides and stuff like that. So it's not really meatloaf, but it's just a hamburger, and my son will eat that a little bit better because it's I don't know, I think possibly maybe he just doesn't like the look of burgers or things like that. Plus a lot of bread with burgers. So I think I'm gonna for his, I'm going to do it a couple different ways. Like I'm probably only gonna give him half of one of the burgers and then make two little pieces and then another part with just some bread and some of the burger. In case those ways appeal to him better than like it looking like the sandwich. So but yeah, so, and I'll probably eat the other half of his because he doesn't like them too much, so. And I already have tater tots made for him. I made them the other night, and he had nuggets and tater tots with cheese, and he only ate the nuggets, so. But he normally does that. If he has fries or tater tots, he'll eat the fries or the tater tots, and he'll leave the nuggets, and I'll give him the nuggets for a later meal, and he'll eat the nuggets just fine. This time he did the opposite. He ate the nuggets, and he didn't really eat the tater tots, so, which is fine. I always want him to eat as much as he wants, so, and he did that, so, but yeah, let me go ahead and get. I'm wanting to make like four patties. So obviously, it's not going to be like meatloaf where you put egg or anything like that. I'm not doing that. I'm just making patties. I unthawed some ground beef. I know some people don't like to see raw meat. I was like, most of the times whenever I do these videos, it is with something that's raw meat, but I meal prep a lot of things, so there we go. Just forming one of the patties. There we go. Uh-oh, don't want my bag to fall over. Yep, just gonna form them, and then there we go. And I sprayed the pan with cooking spray. Okay. Try to sort of make a smaller one. Smaller one for uh-oh. Also make sure that the meat stays together. It's staying together pretty well, but got a few pieces, so make sure round that out a little bit more. I tried to flatten it, but it started falling apart. There we go. That's a smaller one. Then now we need two more sort of big ones, and probably one more small one for his for this weekend. Yeah, we don't have burgers very often, so we probably have meatloaf or the hamburger patty more than we have that. Just like, we don't often have all the stuff to make the hamburgers, but we just happen to have buns and everything now, so it'd be really good. Here's this. Seems like a smaller one. It's trying to come apart. There we go. And once I get these done, I'm gonna put them straight in the oven because I'm gonna go ahead and get them cooked. Because they're for tonight, and the other ones are for either Saturday or Sunday. So I'm gonna move this bigger one over because I need enough room for one more big one. This meat almost completely unthawed, so but the rest of it is under this big No, this meat is not seasoned yet. Once I get this done, I am probably going to sprinkle some salt and pepper on it, and maybe some seasoning salt. But I'll do that in a minute. There we go. Here's a nice bigger one. Okay, and I know once these cook down, they are going to shrink. So there we go. And I'm going to put the rest of this other meat up. But first, I'm going to wash my hands, and I'm going to close this bag and get the oven preheated. I've been thinking about the next time I go to laundry, what I want to make for my lunchbox. Most of the time, it just happens to end up being sandwiches. There's a lot of stuff I can put in my lunchbox, but I gotta make sure it's not red stuff or stuff that might stain my lunchbox. There is paper or plastic and other stuff to make sure that it's encased so it doesn't do that, but I have to find those things and I don't have them yet. Plus, there's so many options that I don't have to use. Oh, this one's down here. Okay, yep. There's so many options that I don't have to pick something that would stain it. So there's 350, but I am going to put it a little higher. Okay, and here's the burgers. I know people don't like to see raw stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and season them. This is Himalayan pink salt. And again, one of these is for tonight, for both of us. And then we only have 2 buns left. So, and one of them is for tonight, and one of them is, for either Saturday or Sunday for like a hamburger steak type of thing. I don't really want, normally I'd probably put garlic on these, but I don't really want to put, for some reason I don't want to put garlic on them, and I'm going to have to get some more pepper soon, and I don't want it to come out too fast on my son's patties. Okay. Okay. So I got that on there, a little bit of seasoning salt. Yeah, I don't know, tonight I'm not feeling putting a lot of garlic on it. I think we normally put garlic on it, so just something different. Okay, the oven is getting preheated. I put that meat up. Got a little bit of different angle today, so I was glad about that. But yeah, the next thing for my lunchbox probably is going to end up being a sandwich, which is fine. But yeah, a lot of the times the ones I make for that, it ends up being some kind of type of sandwich. Sandwiches just fit in that really well, and they don't stain anything, so, but, yep, so I'll be super excited. I've got to remember to bring my my lunch box wraps. I went last time and that I didn't want to rush today, so see they're yep. I got them because my laundromat that I go to didn't have tables, it only had seats. And every time I'd bring my lunch, I'd have to put my lunch box on my laundry bag or something else. And as soon as I got those, now the laundromat has updated, and they have tables and everything, which is nice. So now I can sit at a table and bring my wrap thingy and everything. So, I guess I could show that. Like, this is my lunchbox. I gotta be careful because I just had that stuff here. I have other lunch boxes too, but this is the one I normally take to the laundromat. I'm gonna put this back here. I'm still waiting for the oven takes a few minutes to heat up, so. Yep, I was in such a hurry last time I forgot to bring it. And I was so mad. I was so mad about it. So, not be so rushed and not forget. So I'm going to put this up here. What I'm probably going to do is, I probably won't be able to get this folded back then, but I'd rather use them than just like sit. So I love these bunnies. Like, I saw them before and I figured that by the time that I got to them that they'd be out of them or something, but they still had them and I was so glad. There we go. That. I probably could have left this part a little bit longer. Here, let me try again, because we got time. Waiting for the oven to heat up, and then once I get those in there, I'm going to put some dishes away. Try to leave that longer. Not okay. There we go. There. But it's not just to put on here. Whenever I get my lunchbox out, I can, yep, see, like that, and just hold it like that. And then whenever I get there, I can untie it, put it down, put this on it, and then put my box on it also. So, and that's just because, like, the laundromat tables there, they clean them pretty well, but you never, like, the last couple times I went, like, the table nearest to me for the folding laundry tables, not the other tables, had some kind of powder stuff on it. Like, it wasn't from my stuff that I put down. I had to wipe it. Like, I normally bring baby wipes with me, but I had to wipe it off like 2 or 3 times because it had some kind of powdery stuff on it. And it wasn't mine because my laundry stuff isn't powder. Like, they're these pods. There's no powder in the pod. And then I have fabric softener sheets, but they don't have, like, powdery stuff on it. So, but yeah, like, I had to wipe those off like 2 or 3 times myself, because you never know what somebody's going to be there, and they do clean them, but you never know if they're going to get it in time. So, but yeah, that's that for that. I'm really excited about, yeah, as soon as I finally got these, the next time I went and I forgot my wraps, they got tables. So I was like, okay, well, that's good for both of us. I got this thing that I wanted, and it's useful, and also they're getting new stuff, so they have tables and seats and all kinds of stuff now, which I think means that they're doing well, and they should be. That they're a really nice facility. Yay, I folded it properly. Okay. What are you doing? I think it's almost heated, so I always put them back. So. So. Okay. Yep, I'm super excited about that. So I kind of wanted to go do laundry today, but I didn't want it to be rushed, and so that's nice and heated up. I put the seasoning on there. I'm gonna put that in there. All right, so I'm gonna take you guys over here where we normally are. I'm gonna wash my hands one more time because I touched that pan. If that's heated up nicely. Okay, I'm gonna put these dishes up, and then I think I'm going to. I'm making tater tots tonight. I've been wanting to use I have little baby potatoes somewhere, and I've been wanting to try to use those, but I don't think I'm going to use them today because I was like, I do want to cut them up, but I was like, why make things harder on myself when I have tater tots, and that's super easy, and they're really good, and they go good with a cheeseburger, so maybe like, usually with the hamburger steak, we usually have like potatoes and peas or potatoes and green beans or something like that, mashed potatoes, because we do also have mashed potatoes. So we'll see. Or we could also, with the hamburger, we could also have macaroni and cheese. We have had macaroni and cheese recently, but we'll see about that. So once I put these up, I think there's a few dishes in the fridge that I need to clean out to put in to wash. Because the only thing I have left to wash right now is this. I already made Reagan's milk for after school, and his water is made for after school. So, yep. I also wanted to get started with the muffins. So I gotta watch the time. There's only a few of these to put up. There we go. Already. Yep, I think there's a good bit of dishes in the fridge that I need to clean out. I may not do all of them exactly, but at least some of them. There we go. Put this up. I need to close this. I don't think anything else over here actually goes up here. So. This over here. I've been trying my best to get those muffins done, and I keep just not getting them done, so. I'm only going to make some of them, so there's probably going to be batter left over from that. There we go. Okay. Here's these. I got his bowls refilled, but his plates, I think most of his plate, that's why most of Raiden's plates are in the fridge. So, oh, I forgot this water was over here. But yeah, I kind of hate that my lunch boxes just about always seem to be sandwiches or something. But I guess that's just the way it goes. Sandwiches are really good, and They're really good lunch food too. So, letting that out. And I'm gonna I've rinsed the sink out a few times, but I did just clean the stove off too. And I'm gonna go ahead and get that going. I don't know if we'll get to if we don't get to the muffins, then I'll make sure to take pictures. Yeah, because with laundry, I usually have to go pretty early to make sure I'm done in time. So if I don't go by a certain time, then I have to wait for another day. So, and we're not super hurting for laundry right now. So it's just I wanted to wash Reagan's bed sheets one more time, but it's not like I have to. Just I really wanted to. And we've got other clothes too, but we at the same time we've got plenty of clean ones too. So this one will be, it's a small little load, but at the same time it's a regular size load because of his bed sheets. Washing this cup. Once I get this done, then I'm going to look in the fridge, and I'm gonna have to scrape some food off because pretty much that's why they're in there, is because they all have like leftovers and stuff. But it's good timing because I'm gonna put this cookie spray down here. It's good timing because the trash isn't super full or anything like that. So. We're probably gonna have pancakes tomorrow. There we go. Get some things. Okay. I need to let some of them have some syrup on them, so I gotta make sure to not put that in this water. At least get some of these finished, so. Oh, that had jelly on it, so I'll have to get that in a minute. There we go. I've been really trying really hard to catch up on my dishes, so. Okay. Rinse a little bit. There we go. Sorry guys, I didn't mean to show you gross food, but just throwing it away and rinsing them out. Cause like I said, some of them have syrup in them, so yep, that's old food that I'm throwing away. Because some of them have syrup on it, and I don't want to put the syrup into my clean water, so I gotta rinse them off first. We have one left of Reagan's plate, so I have to get these out and get them rinsed off so I can wash them. Reconfigure my fridge a little better. There we go. And this one, it wasn't too bad in there. Most of them were his plates. So, once I get done with these, I'm done with dishes for a little while. So that's great. I got caught up with my dishes. I'm gonna put a little bit more soap in here. There we go. All right. And get these washed. And then once I get that done, I might try to do the muffins. Finally, like I said, I'm not going to make all of them, but I'm just going to make some. Oh, come on then. I splash water on myself a lot. There we go. And I'm going to let this fill up some more, put a little bit more soap. There we go. Yep, there's, like, normally when I get done with a load, I have more to put in to soak and to rinse for the next time, but I don't have that this time, so that's really good. I have a what are they called? Why is the word just escaping me right now? Apron. And I always forget to put it on. And like the other day, Rayden's speech therapist was here, and I put it on because I was over here doing the dishes and I splashed myself, and I put it on because I didn't want her to see that I splashed myself. And she's probably like, man, she's so domestic because she's got an apron in. But I actually just put it on because I splashed water on me and I didn't want her to see that I splashed water on me. So, but yeah, there we go. There we go. That one will probably take a little while to put this one under here. But yeah, it's just a regular, it's not like anything special. It's a box muffin mix. It does take like oil, milk, and eggs. But yeah, nothing too out of the ordinary. The only thing out of the ordinary is that it's taken me like a week to finally make them. I like having the other ones on hand that only take one ingredient, like water or milk. They're so easy. And I'm not going to make all of these. I'm just going to make some of them. So there we go. Yep, after this, that's it, because my coffee cup is in the living room, but I usually I rinse it out before I put it in the fridge, and then I rinse it out in the morning, so I just leave it in the fridge most of the time. It's probably about time for me to swap one out, though, because I've been using that winter one for a long time. It's a nice big cup, and I really prefer the bigger cups more than the regular size cups. I like these cups. All my cups have a special place in my heart, but I like the bigger cups. I don't want anything to happen to my little bear for. Okay. I'm gonna let this run there for just a second. There we go. There's one of these plates that I've got to let soak a little bit, so I want to make sure I leave it in here for a few minutes longer. There we go. Yep, it got stained, so, and it probably won't come off, but I still want to leave it in here for just a little bit. Raiden also has, like, he has bowls, he has plates, he also has trays that are like, they kind of look like school lunch trays. But we don't use those as much right now. We're usually using the plates and the bowls. Okay. Yep, maybe we'll make it to the muffins this time. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Okay. I used my biggest pan, so make sure there's nothing else in here. This one's soaking in here, so I do need to rinse this out. Whenever I get anything out, I rinse the kitchen dust off of it first. And I'll take you guys back over here. Okay, I just need to dry my hands. Okay. Alright, there we go. Just the oven's on, so like I said, I use my biggest pan, so I'll have to figure out. Like I said, I'm not going to make all of these, so this is probably the next biggest pan, or I could use a smaller one, so okay. I know this is going to make a lot. Make sure there's area in here. There is. Let's see see these, and it needs water, vegetable oil, and eggs. So okay, so I'm going to open this and put the dry ingredients in here. Let's see what the temperature of the oven has to be. Okay, good. Because my oven's on 400. Once the burgers get done cooking, I'm going to take them out. Maybe this is the blueberries? Yeah. I've never seen them pack a can of something. Okay. Here's this. And we're going to keep this here so I can see it and read it. There we go. Alrighty. And also, I don't need to forget to get a spoon. Spatula. Make sure that doesn't fall over. Like I said, I'm only going to make about 6 of these. If they won't fit in this pan, then I'll use another one and to make 6. Or if I have to use another one and I have to make like 8, that'll be fine. So cut this little part off. There we go. Put those in. Just dumping my dry ingredients in here. I still need to put some I don't think that I'm going to spray this pan. I usually spray the paper cups. I usually spray them because I'm using cups. I'm not using like muffin tins. I usually spray them with cooking spray. And I'll make a few every day at the end of the day to have for the next day. Yeah, most of the mornings I've either had something easy for breakfast or I've just had coffee because I've been trying to get these made so that I would have something for breakfast. And we have breakfast. We have like cereal and we have Pop-Tarts but I don't want those. I usually want something like a pastry or toast, something really fast. So okay, that's in there. Says drain blueberries and rinse and set aside, and then alright, first of all we're gonna get our water, oil, and eggs. 2 eggs, and then we'll drain the blueberries. Also time for me to restock my eggs. There we go. Yep, time for me to restock my eggs. There we go. And I got my 2 eggs. I'm going to throw this away. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Put those over here. Okay, and 2/3 cup of water. Let's see. Two-thirds cup of water and 1/3 of a cup of oil. I gotta look around in my box. Let's see, 1/4 cup, 1/3 of a cup. Yay. Okay. I'm going to rinse these off. Okay. I am going to go ahead and put the oil straight in there. So, blended. It's water, oil, eggs. Until blended. Start in blueberry. Oh, let's see. I think I need a separate bowl for these wet ingredients. So, I'm glad I read that before. Oh no, hold on. I accidentally opened a new bottle. There's one over here that I need to finish. So, I'm gonna finish this one first. So, let me get my something for our wet ingredients. I'm gonna throw this plastic away. There we go. Yep. There we go. A little bit more. Okay. We have plenty of vegetable oil, so there we go. There we go. Almost done with this. It's the same as the other one. That one's brand new though, so I just want to finish the one I started first. Okay, this has a little bit more in there. Okay. And I'm going to take this off so that I can wash it. Putting it right in the water. There we go. Put my other thingies back. I do want to look at there. That's the oil, and then the eggs are over here. What cups? Oh my! I thought we didn't have any more of these, but it's nice that someone gave me this bag of stuff. Not all of it, some of it's other stuff, but yeah, someone gave me these, and yeah, and I just happen to have those. So that's nice. That's very nice. I used them for Christmas and everything. So. Okay. A spatula over there. putting these in the pan. Okay, looks like only 3 will fit in here. Maybe four. So that means 2 are going to go in the other pan. So I'll just make 4 in that pan also. Okay, and again, I am going to spray these. I'm going to put these over here. I'm pretty sure I have 4 more of those, so go ahead and spray them so I don't forget. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, now I guess we're going to get, I don't think all of them will fit in the oil thingy, which is fine. Get something to get all of it. All of the, what, oh, here, I'll use this. There we go. Okay. Alright. I'm going to put this pan back here, and I'll get another pan out and fix that in just a minute. So, here's the oil. And we already measured all of it out. Here's oil. Get as much out of it. I'm going to put it right in the water. Okay. Here's our eggs. There we go. Oops. Sometimes the eggs want to shatter. There we go. There. Got a little bit more in there that I have to get out. So there we go. Don't want to leave that shell in there and not squish it more. There we go. Okay. All right. One more egg, and then I'm going to wash my hands. Good. No eggshell this time. All right. Okay. I'm going to put my scissors up because we don't need them anymore right now. The oven's nicely preheated. Okay. And lastly, we also need oil, 2 eggs, and 2/3 cup of water. Okay. We have our spatula. It said to mix all this up really well. So we're going to mix it up really well. Jokes. Mix, mix, mix. Uh-oh. There we go. Just mix that really well. Okay, and then after this, okay, I'm going to put this over here. And it says to rinse the blueberries. I also need to check time. We're doing good. Draining the blueberries, and then we're going to rinse the blueberries. As the instructions say. There we go. This is not going to open. Okay, wow, these are kind of like tiny, tiny blueberries. Okay, I rinsed the blueberries. Alright. Okay. It says gently stir in the blueberries, divide batter among muffin cups. The oven is heated. Okay, and yep, we're putting the wet ingredients into the batter. Okay. Get all of this out of here. There we go. Put it in first and mix it really well. There we go. And I'm going to put this bowl into the water also. There we go. Okay. Mixing. There we go. Make sure to get it completely incorporated and that there's nothing on the bottom. There we go. Yep. Stuff on the bottom or the sides that doesn't get completely mixed is usually the thing. There we go. There we go. Make sure to mix it really well. We don't want to. There. Okay. Alright. And after I put these blueberries in, I gotta do one more thing of the paper cups. So, here's the blueberries that came with the package, and it said to fold these in gently. My recycling is over here, so my actual trash is over here. So I am gonna throw this in my recycling because it's a can. So got a couple more blueberries in here that don't want to come out. There we go. Don't want to waste them. There we go. All right. I'm gonna put that over there. Ah, have to fix my cup really quick. There we go. All right. I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna move my box back. My foot messed my cups up. There we go. All right. Now I see that maybe I sprayed the cups, but maybe it didn't get all of it. So I'm gonna put a little bit more because I don't want them to stick or anything. Okay. There we go. I think that's good. All right. I'm also going to wipe this because I think I spilled some egg or something, so I'm going to wipe that. Okay. I haven't folded the blueberries in yet, so I'm going to do that now. It says to fold them in, so because I guess they don't want you to squish them or something. Yep, just fold it in there. There we go. Here. Okay. Alright. That's good. I'm going to make my other pan. I've got one of my pans. I need one more. All my other pans are smaller, so. There we go. So I'm gonna make 8 today. I'm pretty sure there's probably gonna be some more. I only got 1 cup left. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be 8. There's gonna be more left after this. So, but I also need to get something out here too. So, yeah. I really want to use. I got some new pots and pans recently. I put my water cup in there. I got some new pots and pans recently, and they came with measuring cups. And I really kind of want to use one of these. I think this one's the best one to use right now. Is this the one, or did I pick this one? 1/4. They look almost the same. I think I'm going to use this one. Can I get them off? Okay, good. Alright. Yep. I got I got Paris Hilton pots and pans for Black Friday, and I was super excited about them. So they're pink. We've needed new pans for a long time because a lot of our we have a couple of them that were still that black Teflon stuff that's not really good for you, but couldn't really afford to get newer ones and stuff like that. A lot of ours don't have that, which is nice, but I'm just filling these up. Okay. I'm only going to put a little bit in first. That way the cup gets situated. Cause this batter is pretty thick. And also, whenever it does actually cook, it's gonna puff up a little bit. So don't want to fill them too awfully full because it'll spill out the top and stuff. Okay. But I'm gonna put a little bit first, and then I'll put a little bit more. Yep. There we go. Yep, I've been saying I was gonna make these for a long time, so we're doing it today. And the rest of this muffin mix is gonna go in the oven and in the refrigerator. And each night I'll make a few for the next day before, and put them in the oven and get them ready to go for the next day. So, and it'll be used up in no time. There we go. Alright, now that's initially just a little scoop for all of them. And I'm not going to hugely fill them up. I'm just going to put a little bit more, okay, in each one. Okay. There's plenty of batter. You don't want to fill them too full because when you make muffins, I think they expand. So cornbread does that too. And you don't want it spilling out the top because they'll probably stick to each other at the top some, like cookies. But these aren't like huge muffins, they're just regular size ones. This area right here doesn't seem to have any blueberries in it. Uh-oh. I think I squished some of the blueberries. Yeah, apparently a place where I mixed, I didn't see any blueberries, so okay. I'm almost done. I think I have 2 left. Okay. One more. Yep, lots of batter left, so the oven's nicely going. Our burgers, I know our burgers are not done, but they're probably getting out there. Tomorrow we're having pancakes. All right, and I'm gonna leave this scooper thingy in here with the spatula, because I may need that later on when cooking these. So, see, and I don't really want them to slide down. I want them to be in their respective areas. And here's my other pan. I don't want to angle it too much because they slide. Yeah. Okay, and I'll fix those back where they need to be. And I'm going to go ahead and put these in the oven. I do want to slide over. Actually, the burgers look like they might be almost done. So, I mean, they have been in there at 400 degrees for a while. So, I'm going to put this one back here. There. And I did spray each muffin cup with non-stick spray. So. All right. So, that's pretty much it. Thank you. I am going to go ahead and I'm going to put this in the fridge right away. I'm going to put my fork in, I'm going to put my fork in the dishwater. I'm going to throw away our box because we don't need it. Alright, thank you guys so much for being with me as I make I meal prep some burgers and some muffins. This is soapy dishwater. I put all those in. And in a little while, my dish drainer is not super full, but I want to let this stuff soak a little bit, so give it a little while because a lot of it's oily or eggs, or just let it sit for a bit. And wash my hands. Thank y'all so much for being with me today as I do some meal prepping and get some things done. I can't wait for the laundry thing so that I could do. I usually don't film making those because I do that I don't exactly. Sometimes I do it at 5 in the morning, but not usually. I usually make my coffee at 5 in the morning. But even if I do it at 10 a.m., I gotta get ready and get done and get it finished and go. So to be on time of, like I said, if I don't leave at a certain time to get my laundry, to get back, then I just probably should wait for another day. So to get back in time. So yeah. But I can't wait for that lunch. I'll show pictures, but I don't normally film that because I either I do it at 5 a.m. and if I don't do it at 5 a.m. it's like 9 or 10 a.m. so it's still early, and I don't